And now it's time for payback.
Right then, hello everybody. So welcome to my house. I'm going to give some context behind this one because it feels like it's been ages since I've done an at-home challenge, by the way. So I'm quite looking forward to this. So for context, months and months and months ago, I attempted to do a 72 Weetbix challenge, and it was an absolute unmitigated disaster. Not only did I fail the challenge, but somehow the camera stopped recording halfway through, so I didn't even get an entertaining video about it. In an ideal world, nobody would have ever known or seen it, but I couldn't live with it. So here we are today, 72 Weetbix challenge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to obviously eat 72 Weetbix. I've got 2 litres of milk per each 24. That brings the total weight of this challenge up to roughly 9.5 pounds. It's a much bigger challenge than you might think. And I'm not going to do anything stupid like, I can't put the milk on until the next one goes in because I'm an eater and not a masochist, and I'm using different kinds of milkshakes for flavour. So I'm going to make this as easy on myself as I can, but 9.5 pounds of anything is never an easy challenge. So with that, let's get this started, shall we? First box of Weetbix. We're going to do 24 per bowl.
Hello and welcome to Wayward Feasters, where today we are out for revenge. Revenge on a breakfast cereal, but alas, revenge nonetheless. So we had the ill-advised decision to take on 72 Weetbix, which is no mean feat.
Yeah, we're definitely not getting a neat 24 in this one. Take that. Right. Dropping stuff. Right. Yeah, down you go. I know you can probably smell the milkshake, because who doesn't love milkshake?
Apparently cats love milkshake.
48 Weetbix, and I've not actually even started this yet, and I'm already regretting it.
As I started laying this out in front of me, it did suddenly occur to me just how much of a challenge this was going to be.
There we go. I think this one's going to be anywhere near as neat, and my sense of dread is stopping me wanting to sort it out. So there we go, 72 Weetbix in a bowl. Alright, we're going to get the milk in. I've gone for 3 different flavours, again, just to help with the flavour fatigue. We're going to do 2 litres of each. If anyone's joining, if my maths is mathing me properly today, then we will have approximately 9.5 pounds to get down here, because a litre of milk weighs roughly 1 kilogram, and 72 Weetbix, if you Google it, by all accounts, weighs 3 pounds. So 9.5 pounds, near enough exactly.
The milkshake did look really appetising though.
Cat's come back for another attempt. Always rely on me for smoothness.
Would it even be a you challenge if you didn't knock something over or drop something?
Right. Now this one is personal. Last time I tried this, I failed miserably, as I said before. So this time is going down if it kills me. So with that, dessert menu's at the ready, even though we're in my house. Let's hit the timer and let's see how this goes. Right.
So we're just starting out here with what sounds like guarded optimism, and it'll be interesting for you all to hear just how long that lasts.
First impressions? The milkshake's good if nothing else.
You poor naive fool. But the milkshake was good in all fairness, they are nice.
This blew me up like a balloon last time.
Yeah, as you can probably imagine, the gastro after effects of this challenge were an absolute treat to behold. You had to feel sorry for anyone around me.
I used to love Weetbix when I was a kid, but I got a horrible feeling this might be the last time I ever eat them. We're probably about 12 in, and I'm already getting over it.
Ain't that the truth? After this, I never want to see another Weetbix again in my life, unless somebody challenges me to do 100.
Ooh, that's my pile of milkshakes going over.
which I know somebody will do, no name is mentioned, and you know I can't say no to a challenge.
At least I'm confident in getting through ball 1. Move time. 5 minutes.
So at this point I genuinely felt okay. We'd made good time through the first 24 Weetbix and I was genuinely feeling good.
I've got a cat down there who's absolutely determined to get in on this.
I think little Pepsi was just caught up in my early challenge enthusiasm.
And that, I've got my spoon back in my hut, is the first 24 Weetbix down. Right, here we are. We're into the second lot now. Let's try and get some of this drier stuff into the milk. These are the chocolate ones. I think the change in flavour wakes me up a little bit. I'm not going to lie though, I'm regretting this already.
I didn't actually feel that bad at this point, but I was starting to feel what was coming.
This is actually the first time I've done something approaching a bigger capacity challenge in a while. I think it might be the first time I've cleared £9 officially since the cottage pie.
After quite a few standard size restaurant challenges lately, it was about time I pushed myself.
I don't think flavour fatigue is setting in, but texture fatigue certainly is. Is that a thing, texture fatigue?
Turns out that yes it is.
Well, that's on we push. Yeah, this is not another burger or breakfast.
Again, you poor naive fool, because by the end of this, you were crying out for yet another burger or breakfast. Interestingly, my next 3 challenges after this are all burgers, and I'm happy about it.
Turns out one of the hardest things here is getting it on the spoon.
Turns out that was only a small issue.
After thoroughly enjoyable restaurant challenges across the board lately, this is one of those why am I doing it to myself moments.
Gotta love how you're flitting between optimism and misery.
We all know it's because you failed it last time and you can't live with it.
If only you could learn to accept failure and move on like a real grown-up, eh?
I'm quite possibly about halfway through here, I think. How was the time? 12 minutes.
If only you'd stopped now.
I was hoping it would go down quicker than this.
I think we all were, because let's face it, nobody wanted to sit here and watch you eat Weetbix for another 12 minutes. If only it were only another 12 minutes, and if you do enjoy that kind of thing, who am I to judge?
If you do see me, tell me not to do anything this dumb ever again. Stick to your burgers and breakfast.
And there you are, pretending people don't like to see you suffer.
Is this was a thoroughly miserable idea?
We have now officially hit the point in the challenge in which all pretense of optimism has gone out the window, and we are resigned to this being a miserable slog to the death, but a fight I was determined to win.
You know what, I'm not even close to full, but God, am I done with eating these?
The fact that we're only 15 minutes in and you're already fighting against your brain's natural instinct to stop is not a good sign for the rest of this.
Oh, my brain just doesn't want to swallow. The problem with this is there's 2 unpleasant textures, right? You've got the mush and the dry bits, because you have to limit the amount of fluid. Otherwise it just won't fit in you.
I think I allude to this a little bit later, but I really should have trusted my capacity and gone for more fluid with this. It would have taken away the crunch at least.
18 minutes, it feels like 18 years. So my original plan was to rematch the cheesecakes today. Why did I hedge?
Because you have an obsessive need to beat these challenges in the order in which you failed them.
I will take yet another burger challenge over this any day. If you're out there and you're used to me being all happy-go-lucky, I guess we found the thing that broke me. Oh. Right, that's 48 Weetbix down. We're on to the final 24. If I've had to swallow this bit. Now, I'm hoping that my love of bananas will see me through to the end. Come on, trusty banana milkshake. Wake up these flagging taste buds.
Now, banana and all banana-related things are one of the greatest foodstuffs on planet Earth, but I really think I might have overestimated their power of rejuvenation here.
Funny, really, because when I did this the first time, this is where I started feeling like full, whereas now I have no doubt I can get through volume. Just fighting my brain to make me eat it.
So negative.
It's solid enough that you can pick it up. That's unnerving.
Everybody remembers from when they were kids how disappointing it is when you get a dry piece of breakfast cereal, and as a 42-year-old man, it was no different here.
By my reckoning, we're down about 52 Weetbix.
52 miserable Weetbix.
And also down about 52 points of morale.
If I could say something about this, is that I believe I was showing a mental toughness I didn't know I had, even if we're back to the moaning of the old days.
I've seen people do this challenge really quickly and easily. My question is how?
Better men than you.
Escaping, we fight on with honour.
Is it still honourable if you moan all the way through?
Feels like I'm eating baby food at this point.
Before anyone suggests it, no.
I need to reawaken the taste buds. And dairy on fizzy never goes well. But we do what we must.
At the time, this was an inspired decision, but later on, not so inspired.
I've never had texture fatigue like this before. Ugh. 26 minutes. I don't even know what a reasonable time to do this in would be.
Reasonable would have been to have just not done it, probably.
And that might be the new tactic, is get as much in my mouth as I can and wash it down with cola.
I'm not sure if it was a tactic or just desperation, but you do what you must.
I absolutely refuse to have an unbeatable nemesis from the cereal aisle.
Your wounded pride.
17 to go. What's that, 55 Weetbix thing?
So we've slowed considerably at this point. At the beginning, 17 would have seemed like quite an easy task. At this point, it really seemed like an unscalable mountain. But like all unscalable mountains, eventually someone will come along crazy enough to reach the summit. And I was hoping that would be me.
When I set out on this, I was hoping for a quick and fun capacity challenge. But Jesus Christ.
Yep, I felt like Apollo Creed in Rocky 1 at this point, with the Weetbix playing the role of Rocky, which is a sentence I didn't think I'd ever say. Walking in expecting a quick knockout and ending up in what appears to be the fight of your life.
Look, Steve always jokes that nothing gets to me. But you know what apparently does get to me? Fucking Weetbix. Carolina Reapers? No sweat.
I think I would genuinely do the man versus food hot wings rather than this again.
Well, on to the last 12. That's 60 Weetbix down. 60 goddamn miserable Weetbix. And Steve, you have definitely got your answer of the one thing I can't just take on the chin. Cereal.
All joking aside, this does show a side of the competitive eating world that many aren't aware of. Some of these challenges can be very physically and mentally taxing, and it does take some gumption to get through them.
For people who watch competitive eating videos to see people look struggling and miserable, this might just well be the one for you. 34 minutes, 62 Weetbix. 62 miserable Weetbix. Right.
I think you've used that enough now so that people would know these Weetbix were miserable.
I'm gonna push. If I can Get some crunching about. Come on, dig deep.
Yep, come on, eye of the tiger there, boy.
I cannot describe how miserable this is. And I thought this hobby was all fun and games.
Miserable is definitely the word of the day here.
Right, there's more milk. There's nothing up.
Last one over the finish line here.
That was reinforcements.
Shame you didn't think of this earlier, really.
The good thing with challenges at home is at least you can get off your seat. Don't want to go overboard with the milk. So I don't want to vomit everywhere. But
Thanks for the charming imagery there. I'm sure your loyal viewers will appreciate that thought.
I know fizzy and milk is probably going to make me very sick later. Well, we need the win. We need the win. I cannot fail this twice. I don't like failing ever. Let alone twice.
For all of my joking around, I am not really a good loser.
I wonder if I've done enough extra milk to make this count as an over £10 challenge at this point.
I really need to weigh out a £10 plus challenge and finally get that monkey off my back.
You know what? I think one of the problems here is I did try to be too clever at the beginning. The different kinds of milkshake weren't as refreshing as just regular old milk. And I think they might have clumped it worse. So trusted my capacity. How far in are we? 40 minutes, Jesus.
Even I'm bored of me by now.
Never takes you 40 minutes to eat anything. My stomach is not liking me right now. There really isn't a capacity thing, just this much dairy. Ugh.
After listening to you complain for the last 20 minutes, I don't think anybody's liking you.
Fun fact, a milkshake shop in Bath once put me on their Wall of Fame for ordering Coke flavoured milkshakes. Coke and banana, actually.
True story, they were a bit horrified, but it was good, I promise.
We are back in Greek yogurt territory now. Oh, I cannot fail with this much to go. Oh, this is a hard one. Got a very different kind of video for me today.
I'm sure they'd appreciate a video where you are a little bit less smug.
We don't know how many this is. There can't be many left.
For all of our sakes, there really can't be many left.
And questioning my life choices.
As well, you probably should.
The general rule of thumb, so a challenge has to be in under an hour. Oh,
I shouldn't have been so cocky and assumed I'd do it so quickly I didn't need to announce my time limit.
I just won't go down. Come on. This is nothing.
I'm really trying to G myself up here.
Oh, this texture, this is terrible. I am never eating Weetbix again, or any cereal, or any milk. I'm just miserable now.
It says a lot about my total lack of common sense that even as I'm sat there recording this, I'm genuinely considering trying to take on 100 just because I can't let this defeat me so badly. I think I've lost the will to even speak at this point.
I really don't know how ill I'm going to be after this, but I can pretty much assure you it's very. To any of those lunatics who breeze through this in 10 minutes, you are better men than I, or women. I've never seen a woman do it, but if you have, you're just a better human than me.
You're also a better human if you didn't do it.
That's got to be 70 down now. It's got to be. It's got to be 70. Get in my mouth.
And after all that merriment, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.
13 minutes to get this down. Big effort.
And because I always forget to say it, please like and subscribe to the channel. It does mean the world to me.
Here we go. Come on. empty mouth and I can call it a win. Oh, come on, go down. Oh, and that, ladies and gentlemen, in a thoroughly miserable time of 48 minutes 28 seconds, is 72 Weetbix, completely limped past, but my defeat is alas avenged. Thank you very much. Now I am going to lie down. Cheers everyone, I'll see you next time for hopefully another burger or breakfast challenge. Peace.